So guys, I've finally passed my phase one of GFT, that is God Funded Trader account that I started with you here, and you guys also that I took a 200,000 step two or two-step account with God Funded Trader. And I'm going to take you through and you'll be able to see that I've been able to make $16,000. That is 8%. That is the target profit for for phase one of the $200,000 account. And this is one of the most interesting journeys because I told you guys that we are going to go through this journey together. We are going to actually be able to see how it goes, and I am so happy to say that this has been one of the most interesting journeys that we've been able to go through together. So first of all, let me guys tell you one thing. Being able to pass an account is not easy. Okay, you fail some and sometimes, which is okay because the process is not as easy as many people normally see it. Like, get an account, pass it, start getting payouts. No, it is incredibly hard. It needs discipline, it needs a lot of psychological you know it needs your psychology to be really well. So I'm going to take you through these trades where I have been able to pass phase one of my 200K two-step account. And later on, we're going to be able to review the God Funded Trader as usual for anyone who's interested in trading with them. So as you can see, the daily drawdown level was that is left is 11,000. That is basically that means that my account has zero drawdown, and then we get the maximum drawdown. Also, you can see that the target profit $0.00 left, and that is quite interesting. You can see we needed 3 trading days. We did only 4. You can see average winning trade of 1437.95, average losing trade which is 342. That is what I normally tell you guys in all the episodes that we put out, that make sure your losses are quite lower compared to the wins. Let the wins be more. The profit and loss, that is the P&L, is 16,048.12. that is our 8%. And I started this challenge at in February. So let's just go and see more on the stats so that you guys can be able to see how all this went. So the net P&L is 16,000. Total trades that we were able to take was 20 total trades. Our strategy gave us a 65% win rate, and our profit factor was actually 3. Now let's go down here and see. As you can see, guys, right here in March we didn't take very many trades. We didn't get many losses. So let me just scroll down all the way down so that you guys can be able to see. Winning trades, we had 13. We had maximum consecutive wins of 3. Losing trades, we had 7. That is almost half of what we of the total trades. Total P&L for the losses would be negative 2,000 and 2,300. The average losing trade has 342. We've checked this out again. We have a win rate of 65, profit factor of 7.8, consistency of 43%, which is actually not bad. And then we have the weekly performance, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, up to around Saturday. You can see we lost 7, we won 13, we didn't break even on any trade. Now, let's see something else that I'm interested to see. We have total wins, that one we've mentioned. Best win was $7,000. Worst loss was $700. Average win was 1,400. Now let's look at the P&L per month. So we started in February. Okay, You can see the account was not there in January. So on February, we had only one single trade that we took on February. So for that trade, we took it towards the end of February, that is 22nd. So you can imagine being able to wait a whole month without taking a trade. It's psychologically or mentally draining. So we got our first trade, which was very good, of $2,200. That put us around 1% up, because you can see the first month I had like a win rate of 100. So let's go to March. Now this is where we took most trades. We had the best day of 6,900 and worst day of $160 loss. So the first trade we took it on 1st March, which gave us $6,900, which is quite a huge percentage actually. And then we had this second trade for the month, which gave us around $900. And then we had this particular trade right here, which gave us negative $63. Then we had a second consecutive loss, which was for $160. Going down, we had another loss for $77, and a bigger win, which preceded that, which was for $2,600. And from this point, I think my psychology was like, I don't really have to win a lot of money. I just would need to win a little bit of some small amount. So as you can see right here, we had $318, $71. And what you need to understand is some of these days, as you can see, are like 4 days. So that means 4 trades. It doesn't mean that I took small trades to win this. It means that probably that day I took 4 trades and lost some and won some, but the average or the total P&L came to around $71. And then on 25th, we got a big trade that closed at $3,200 that made us now fully pass the account. So we've finally passed phase 1 of our 200K got funded account, and I'm going to document this whole journey with you guys until, God willing, we get to the payout stage. And I'm telling you guys, you just stay tuned, because each and every day I tell you guys that if you are looking at getting funded, Got Funded Trader is basically one of the best platforms that you can actually use. And I don't know if there's anything else that I have not mentioned. As you can see, we only traded gold, we traded Euro USD, and we traded CAD CHF. This is one trade. I think this was actually a trade that gave me a loss of less than $1 or something, because I normally do not trade it. I was just on my MT5, I was trying to take a trade, and I hadn't checked whether we are on the dollar. I just pressed buy, then I had to wait for like 3 minutes and then to close the trade. So this one was actually an accidental trade. The Euro USD trade, if I can remember very well, it was not an accidental trade. I was supposed to send entries to my signals group, and then I saw this was a good trade. I needed to take it. Sometimes you will say that you're going to trade only gold, and then sometimes you will see opportunities from other currency pairs, and you'll be like, I just want to take it. Unfortunately, I was wrong, because when I took it, the trade went to drawdown. I was very confident about it, but yeah, our stop loss was hit. So ideally, that's what we've been able to achieve. If you can see, we had a very good risk to reward of more than 4 RR. So these are some of the summaries for the week on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and all those things. You can see this trade that I mentioned, it actually closed on a profit of 0.13, which was insane. For a 200,000 account, I wouldn't take a trade that is going to give me 0.13. Okay, you can see the Euro USD account gave me Euro USD trade gave me $584 loss, and then gold gave me 18,693. Most of the trades were taken in the London session. That is not per se most of the trades, but the biggest win rate I got during the London session. New York I got around 57, and Asian session I got around 66%. So that's it, guys. Just to tell you that we've been able to, pass that account. So we're looking forward to phase 2 of the same 200k account. So guys, just stay tuned, and I'm going to be actually updating you with many details. I want to remind you that this is the propfirm that I do use when I decide to go the funded way, and I also do recommend. And I want us to check out a few things about got funded trader. For example, someone might be asking which platform they can actually trade on. So we have CTrader, we have Trade Locker, we have Match Trader, we have Volumetrica, and we also have MT5. But then MT5 is not available for clients that are in the USA. Let me also check something else that maybe many people ask. Many people ask if trading news is allowed, and yes, you can actually trade news, and trading that does not violate any GFT accounts. And then are there any limitations on profits generated during high impact news? So yes, there is. Any trade that is opened or closed within 5 minutes before or after high impact news can generate a maximum profit of 1%. That's just it. So if you are doing a 200k account, you can only generate $2,000, which is actually not bad. And then we can also look at other things that, of course, if you want to check more FAQs or frequently asked questions, you can come here and check. For example, how are withdrawals requested and processed? Just remember that GFT has been able to give over $13 million in payouts, so you do not have to worry about your $100, your $500, your $3,000, withdrawal. So because they've been able to give out very many withdrawals, so the requests can be initiated from your dashboard, and they'll actually be processed within 2 business days. And you can request as a minimum of $100, of course, and once you do that, you get it. And of course, the rewards are processed through Rice, Crypto, Skrill, and that means that the funds will actually be deposited into your account. Now, from there, you can withdraw with any preferred method. Is it crypto or whatever you want? Just use that and withdraw. And of course, all the necessary questions that you can be able to ask about the different models that are here: 1-step, 2-step, 3-step, the got $1 model. All these frequently asked questions, you can actually be able to check them out there. And remember that there are no delays. Okay, there are no delays in payouts. That is one thing that you'll be guaranteed. The second thing that I would like us to talk about is the GFT app. It's now available on Android and also iOS. You can actually download it for seamless, operation. You can even install it on your PC to actually be able to access GFT, the app, or on Android or on iOS. Check it out, download it, and it will make your experience as easy as possible. That's just it, guys. I mean, you guys have been able to see me go from the initial stage where I bought the account. Now I've been able to pass phase 1. Now we are headed to phase 2. And I told you guys, I might not be there yet. I might fail as many times as possible. But the reality is, the moment the thing that we are actually looking at hitting is $1 million as a funded trader. So guys, stay tuned. I'll be able to actually tell you as much as I can about GFC, and if you want to actually, tag through the journey, just check out the link in description. And remember that right now they have an app. You can use it on Android, you can use it on your iPhone, and you can download it on your Windows. From there, once you download it, you can be able to experience Got Funded Trader in a seamless and very convenient way. So guys, you do leave a comment on the please do leave a comment and tell us what you guys think about us or me passing the phase one of 200k account. We started it on February, we did March, so now we're headed to April, the May. We do not know what's going to happen, so let's stay tuned and see what actually we are going to be able to achieve. This is Presenter Ali. Please do check out the links in description. These are affiliate links, so I do get money for when you sign up. I do get paid when you do interact with them. So that's just a disclaimer. And also do remember that trading involves risk, and 90% of traders in CFDs normally lose money. So this is not financial advice. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This needs you to understand the markets, you to analyze the markets, and you to absolutely be able to manage your risk. I'll see you guys in the next video.